Hello? I hope y'all can hear my voice. Hello? Oh, you can. Alright, cool. I hope y'all can hear my voice. Alright, we'll see how this goes. So, the only reason I'm doing this with, commentary now is because I like it when other people do it. And so, I think it's entertaining when there's voice over the game.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the... Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Atlanta Falcons. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
This is coming for the extra
64. Hey, ball. Hey, Alpha. 54, right there. 54, Mike. In your face.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
18.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On first down, Trubisky. And he fires one incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kamale Correa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, I had 0 time.
Let's see what they draw up here. Third and long following the sack of Trubisky. Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Let's see. Ooh, get in there, Michael.
And this is good.
Yes, sir.
From 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
61, matchbox lights.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Or I guess not.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
51. 52, Mike 52. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
This is Cohen. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Check 9, 39. 21. Blue draw Porter.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
All right.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. First down, a run with Cohen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
3 bud. Check 52. Gun. 52's to Mike. Go.
Ryan.
That boy,
Ryan
sir.
hit, and he lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team
Ready
that
for the
lost
empty
it to get
set.
it
There
back.
it is, gun tree
Because
empty.
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come.
This is caught at the 20. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Watch out.
They run. This is Cohen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned about time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, Charlie. 54 Mike.
Blitz, uncoverable blitz.
From the shotgun,
Yep, there it
Trubisky.
is.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Alert. Hey, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Coming to you.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
That's it. Big hit.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon.
Just kept going.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
54, bravo. Check. Watch 54.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky.
Go ahead, run that
Able to
pistol.
find John Brown. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Trubisky will come up here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Five.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Boy, no chance as he was met and
why you're taking a
behind the line there.
Cover 4 drop
the
show
Falcons
2.
going to use the second
What?
of their timeouts. That's their second, so
Doesn't
they'll
make
have
any
one remaining
sense, dude.
here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So out
I'm
comes
telling
the
you,
field
just
goal
like
team
what
now
Raiders
for the
did.
second time
Cover
here
4
today.
drop show 2 in the red zone is undefeated. There's nothing you can do.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they'll get it back within a
undefeated.
point at 7-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find
If
ones
you
that
run
get you
it,
into the
they're
end zone and
getting
get you
in right
6?
away because they're playing run. And if they dare you to or if they pass it, then I mean you got 8 guys in coverage. So
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bring it. Watch the safety creep. 20. No, check that. Hey, exit. Stop your whining. Never mind, 52.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
can't run the stretch on 3rd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Watch the screen. Got it. Hey, foxtrot. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 5-2 is the mic. Mike's right.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. He's going to air one out into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get up, Darwin.
Derwin James with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They run it here with Gordon. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, orbit. Watch 54. Ready? Right there.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
This is all good and well, but I'm going to get down here, and he's just
only
going to call
one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. He juked him. Oh, fighting off the defender.
All right, that's kind of glitchy.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
What?
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Sir Hunter
He's got
Henry.
his man.
Good
It's
stuff.
Henry for a Chargers
Not
touchdown.
gonna lie, I didn't even know what route he was on there.
Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
How you just
You
start
have a
and stop
candy
so
bar, have a diet
quickly.
soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Hey, Delta. Check 52 to Mike. Let's go.
Here's Ryan. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
This is a stretch for show.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
49, check 49, check 49.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen.
There it is.
He got a first down and then some at
Undefeated, man.
midfield.
It's
And finally
undefeated.
taken down at the 34. 31 yards there and a first down.
Undefeated.
Facing short yardage on 3rd down, but he was able to pick up a very sizable gain.
He certainly was, and I think that maybe they were fooled a little bit because you and I both know this is a passing league, and that's not normally a running down, and they fooled him with it. Safety had to make the play. Otherwise, he's still running, and the next thing, he runs right into the goalpost.
On 1st down, Ryan. I was going to let this go for the end.
On time.
Touchdown, Falcons. Taylor Gabriel, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
I don't know if I
and
lagged
now
or
they
something,
can
but I
recapture the
pressed.
lead if they can make the PAT.
Press triangle and Derwin didn't do anything.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
14, Chargers 13.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st
I
and
didn't.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
All right, I'm going to cut stream because I'm lagging.